today we're making seitan so easy. I absolutely love this recipe. We're going to make seitan cold cuts. I find it extremely expensive in the store, and they do not offer much protein. So I thought I would make my own version, and so that's what we are making today. Seitan cold cuts, offering protein to keep you full and satiated until your next meal as part of a balanced meal. I'm Carol Aguirre. I'm a vegan weight loss dietitian. I've had my own weight loss struggles, and now I help other women feel empowered in their vegan choices and feel amazingly confident along this journey. I offer a one-on-one coaching program. I offer a small group coaching program, and I offer meal plans as well. Okay, so let's get started with the seitan. So a few things that we are going to need when we make the seitan is definitely a food processor, half a block of tofu, wheat gluten, the main ingredient, what's giving us lots of protein per serving, which is what we want. And then a bunch of spices. I've got them listed, but we're going to go over them one by one. Food processor, we're going to end up, once we knead this dough inside the food processor, we are going to bake this for 50 minutes, let it cool, and then we're going to use it. How exciting. Yay! So I've got the food processor. I'm going to add half a block of tofu. I just took a regular firm tofu and I cut it in half. I did not press it. So half a cube or half a block is going to go in the food processor. These are the spices. I want you to see them before I put them in the food processor. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, teaspoon of ground mustard, teaspoon of Italian seasoning, teaspoon of ground coriander, tablespoon of raw sugar, and then 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Again, this is all going to be listed, but I'm going to dump all of these spices in here. And then, oh, it's not coming out. Okay, then I'm going to add nutritional yeast. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast. My favorite, Nooch. You have tomato paste, 1 tablespoon. I just happen to be out, and I just realized right now as I'm making this. So I have added 3 tablespoons of regular pasta sauce. That's going to go in here. And then we're going to add a cube of bouillon. So the bouillon, it can be the bouillon can either be chicken or beef. This is the brand that I did use. And so I'm going to open up one of these and dump that in there. And that is it. Run this through the food processor until everything is thoroughly mixed. And then we are going to add the fennel seed and the wheat gluten for 3 to 4 minutes until the dough is kneaded. You'll see what I mean. So let's run this first. Whoa, why isn't it running? I'm so excited for you guys to try this and see how easy this really is. Okay. So it's on for seconds only. I had it on. I want you to see what the consistency looks like though. So everything is thoroughly mixed. So you see the consistency. I just want to give you a close-up of what it should look like. Okay. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of the fennel seed, and then 1 cup of the wheat gluten. I'm putting it in here. So this next part is quite interesting. The food processor is likely going to move around. It's a little scary, I'm not going to lie, but that's okay. You know that going in 3 to 4 minutes, you want it to be fully kneaded to where it looks like Play-Doh almost, literally. You want to ensure that all the pieces, like this on the side, is not happening. You want it to be one big ball, like a Play-Doh ball, literally. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so now it's fully kneaded, which is what we were looking for. So you see how it looks like a Play-Doh? It's kind of interesting, right? That is what you should be looking for. Yay, now we're ready to make the seitan. So let me just show you. Let me move the camera. You can see what I'm looking at. So I've taken it out. I've cut it in half. That's what you wanted. Okay, let me move my camera. So the next thing, oh wait, I forgot. We need to preheat the oven. Make sure it's at 350. Do that now if you haven't already. Now what we're going to do is take some parchment paper, take a sheet, and then you're going to take one of the seitan, like we cut it in half. One of those pieces, you're going to wrap it. You're going to do the same thing to the other piece. And then after parchment paper, you're going to wrap it with aluminum foil. It's going to look like just like a Tootsie Roll. Seams up is how it's going to go in the baking dish. You'll see in a few. So what is seitan? Seitan is basically wheat gluten. If you have a gluten intolerance, this is probably not going to be for you. But this is a great alternative to all the soy-based products out there. So I'm really enjoying seitan. And you can, in the supermarket, you can find it in so many different forms, like sausages, bacon, cold cuts. But when I was looking for cold cuts, because I really love cold cuts, what I did find, they weren't offering much protein. So I figured I'd make my own version. And so that's exactly what I did. Oh, and by the way, when you're doing this, you figure out how you want the thickness or thinness of these seitan balls. So you can make it longer if you want. I just kind of put it in there like a blob. Totally up to you how you want that to play out. So now I've done a parchment paper for both. Now I'm taking aluminum foil. I'm going to wrap both just like a Tootsie Roll is kind of what I say. And then you're going to put this in a baking dish, seams up. The baking dish is going to be submerged halfway with water. So depending how you make the seitan, per 3 ounces, you are getting roughly between 15 to 21 grams of protein. With this seitan recipe, you are getting 25 grams of protein per 3 ounce, which I totally love. Okay, so now I've got my pan. It's filled halfway with water. This is the thickness approximately. So now I almost forgot that I had other pans in my oven. My God. So I've got these things here, seams up. Put the timer on for 25 minutes. Turn it around. You're going to turn it now, seams down, another 25 minutes. So it's a total of 50 minutes. And that is it. We'll come back here and we'll cut it and I'm going to make a wrap out of it. I want you to see what it looks like and how absolutely delicious this is. And I can't wait for you to try. Then I have you here. I do want to talk a little bit about protein and why it's so important when you are in your weight loss journey. This is what's going to keep you full and satisfied and let you be in control when it comes to your next meal or your next snack. Having enough protein, that's going to vary depending on the individual, where they are on their weight loss journey, what they are doing for movement, and what is ultimately the goal. So please take those things into consideration when you are making a meal for yourself. Look at the plate. Do you have all the macro components? Carbs, proteins, fats, veggies. Veggies add volume and color. They provide nutrition, a lot of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all that great, good stuff that we want. But not only that, it provides fiber, volume. So you're chewing more food. It's going to help with you to feel full. That's important in order to help you along your weight loss journey. Seitan is probably my favorite protein source because it provides so much protein for such a small amount, which is why I'm so excited to share this recipe with you. And I hope this becomes a favorite and that you want to continue using this recipe. Okay, it's been 50 minutes. The seitan is fully cooked. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Let's take a look at it. So let me just move the camera so you guys can see this. So right, it's been submerged in water. So now I'm going to remove it from here. It's been sitting in here for a little while, so it's not hot to touch at the moment. Let me just dump this water over here. Okay, so I just want to show you what it looks like. And ideally you want to keep these in some sort of a container and allow it to cool off in the refrigerator for a little while. That is the ultimate what you would want to do, but I want to show you what it looks like. And I'm going to cut some because I need to eat something and I'm pretty hungry. So I'm going to make something with this using a wrap right now. So this is what it looks like. And it's going to form much better once it's been cooled, but you can still cut it and use it. And so I'm going to do that, but let me just show you what it looks like. So, oof, so scrumptious. Let me just move this up. I absolutely love this, and it's packed with protein. So yummy. So less expensive, more protein. You're putting all the ingredients in, so it's that much tastier. So let me make a wrap and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I've cut it into like 3 little pieces. This is roughly 3 to 4 ounces, which is awesome. So I've got a wrap here. Let me see if I can show you guys, might be easier. Okay, so this is the wrap I'm using and I like some mustard on mine. So I'm gonna add a little bit of mustard to my wrap. like I'm almost out. Okay, just a little to give it some moisture. And I'm gonna add these 3 pieces, and I'm gonna pair it with a salad that I have to find. Oops. And literally, I'm just gonna eat it like this. I'm gonna show you. So excited for you to try it. So this is what I'm gonna be eating right now. It's gonna be my lunch. It's a little bit late. Let me know in the comments what you think of the product, the final product, and let me know what you would like for me to cook next. I really appreciate if you would subscribe. Till the next time.